Hello, everyone, and welcome once again to Storytime with Bobsheaux for the first time in too long of a time.
It's only been a couple of weeks.
And a couple of weeks is too long of a time. This is too much fun. And speaking of fun, you may notice that we are once again back in the happiest place on Earth, Disneyland in Anaheim, California. Why are we here again when it's not my birthday? Well, I looked at the replay from the last time that we were here, and apparently I was a dumbass, and I forgot to turn off the audio from my usual background, so instead of hearing the fun sounds of Main Street USA, like we're currently hearing behind us, you got the from my fantasy background like we always do. So, birthday live stream, take two.
And I think it's a good thing to change it up every once in a while.
Yeah.
We're going to look for some other thing. Oh, my necklace is on backwards.
Uh-oh. Don't mind us, we'll just look at you dressed in a dress.
It's just a necklace.
Oh.
Doing it the wrong
Uh-oh.
way.
But yes, here I am in my Hatter hat and little Grogu shirt. Everyone loves him and say hello to Grogu. And my lady's got her Minnie Mouse ears on. Lovely.
With my pride bow.
Very nice.
And my pride bow and my pride mask. Can't know if you can see it's actually rainbow.
We can kind of see the rainbow in there, yes. And of course...
and my pride nails.
And you're showing those off while we're in the middle of a Halloweeny Disneyland. So, space is warped, time is bendable, all that fun stuff. And unlike last time, we must put away that Alice in Wonderland sequel that we were reading.
Woohoo! Pan pride! Yeah, me too, Felix.
Hello, Felix.
In the house.
And he's a pan wolf, apparently. Hello.
Pan wolf.
Which I guess is different than pancakes. I don't know.
It's very different, yes.
But as I was saying, we are not going to be delving into the Alice in Wonderland sequel that we were reading last time, because, you know, that was actually kind of interesting. No, we must delve once again into Isle of the Lost.
Otherwise, we're never going to get through the entire series.
Actually, I forget who it was, but someone else in chat was asking, why are we even halfway through this book yet? Here's how far we are. We are well past the halfway mark, but you can't tell because there's nothing happening.
Maybe it'll get better.
And you call me the optimist. Wow. Look at Mal on this bookmark that Grace gave me. Oh, yeah. I'm not to the cure. I just wanted to good. Speaking of, Grace went in for surgery today, and she made it out okay. And we are giving a shout out to her and wishing her a speedy recovery. Hello, Grace. See you in the replay.
Feel better.
Yes.
Kent, I did not see an actual voice suggestion for your sponsored post, so go ahead and just at me with that.
Yes, let's do that.
Claire says, face it, Bobsheaux, I'll be in my 40s before you finish all those books.
Yes, you will. Yes, you will. Because not only are these books so full of crap that I have to stop at every single paragraph just to say, huh? But they're only going to make more. Because this is a thing. It's a franchise. You got to keep going, regardless of how little sense it makes. Yeah. Disney, you do such a good job at your movies for the most part. Your theme park here is beautiful. You make people believe in magic. Can you not put a little bit more effort here, please? Just a little. That's all I ask. Oop, she saw something.
Just my girlfriend making a suggestion.
Good one, apparently.
Well, I don't know. That all depends on you then, doesn't it?
Oh, you don't know.
Don't know if you can do that one.
Interesting. In the meantime, I will just be playing with the fact that I have no head right now. Whoa! It's gone! My head's Disneyland. Just gonna sit down on this
We
bench
should
here while
probably go
waiting.
ahead and get started.
Yes. Starting with a very generous sponsored post from Selena Lee.
Thank you, Selena.
Really? Holy crap, thank you. And
And
what does
that
she have for us?
is... Good evening. So happy you're back, Bobsheaux. I hope you're feeling better.
Thank you.
Please do. And then a couple suggestions. Cool cat as Huggins. Who's Huggins?
You don't know who Huggins is?
Oh, from okay, yeah, from Hug Bunch. I was going. I don't know. I'm bubbled.
She was the very first cute character I think I saw you love.
Well, that was because it's my childhood.
And you somehow grew up hating cute. But Huggins, what?
I didn't like dolls, but I, for some reason, liked the Huggas.
Again, my lady is a wonderful, weird contradiction, and I love it. But, oh god, cool cat as Huggins. Inside! Somehow, even the sight of his beautiful girlfriend wasn't enough to lift the princess off her mood. Dad says I have to hold another meeting to fix it. He's disappointed, of course, and he's had to send conciliatory gift baskets of his favorite cream cakes to everyone who was there. So he's not in the best mood. Oh no! And I don't love being in best moves! Hugging! You must know how much he likes his cream cakes. Ew. Next.
Is another one from that sponsored post from Selena Lee.
She had a bunch of us.
And it is coming right Perry from Periwinkle from Blue's Clues. I'm traveling, which means I'll be here the whole time, but it also means I need to get to bed early, so please get to mine before 10 EST. Thanks.
Of course.
Well, how far ahead is Eastern Standard Time?
3 hours, so it's 8:45 right now.
Okay, so it's before 10.
Yes. And if I'm going to be reading with Periwinkle, then I gotta read with Periwinkle. What? What did Nurse say?
Nurse said, cream pies, I mean cake. Family approved.
Damn it, Nurse. Frosted or unfrosted? Audrey asked, and with
Grace!
currants or chocolates.
Hold up. Grace, hi guys, just stopping by to say hi before I go back to bed. My ears are hurting so bad, so if I can't stay, if I could.
Grace.
So hello and goodbye. I'll watch the replay of this when I'm feeling that way. Well, do you want to throw out a quick suggestion before you go back to bed, so you'll have something to watch when you get back?
Yes, please do.
But I'm sorry, I interrupted Selena's sponsored post. But I just saw Grace, I'm like, yay, Grace. I'm stoned.
Yes, at Raven, please. Good to see you as always, Grace. And with currants or chocolates? All kinds, Ben said, sighing again. More than a dozen each. Mom thinks it's the only way to make peace, although Dad was kind of annoyed to give away so many of his favorite treats. I read a whole bunch today, didn't I? Yes, you did. Good job. And I'll see your magic show later. Next.
He just wanted Steve to watch his magic show.
Just give him 5 minutes of your attention, you bastard!
Grace, I love you.
Oh, wow. I'm so
It
curious.
shall be done.
I'm so curious, but I cannot ask.
Nope. Okay. So the next one is from the chat. voices from the chat. It is, can you please, for the adorablest of nurses... No, Kent, I did not. Could you please... Remember, don't waste time. Ask me, did you get it? I didn't get it. Just assume I didn't get it. At me with what it is, please, for everybody. Not just... Okay. Loki.
Loki.
Can you do some Tom Hiddleston for us?
Perhaps. They are rather good, Audrey smiled, and everyone does love cake. Ben wished Audrey could be more understanding, but her life had been charmed from the beginning, and the pampered princess of two doting parents, especially Aurora, who had been separated from her own mother and forced to spend her formative years in a fairy foster home under the threat of a deadly curse. My daughter will never know anything but love and beauty and peace and joy, Aurora had declared, and she had meant it. So it wasn't hard to see now why Audrey couldn't understand how Ben could ever disappoint his parents. She never had. Of course, I know nothing about disappointing my parents, do I, brother? Next.
Next, Shy Cartoon Girl says, did you get to see Furby Island?
No. I have not yet seen that.
Bobsheaux is afraid of Furbies.
And you speak as if I shouldn't be.
They're adorable.
They're evil.
Oh, Johnny.
Oh, Johnny.
No, not that kind of request.
Oh, my.
That did sound like that because I'm stoned. No, unfortunately, not one of those good requests.
Oh, no.
A horrible request. As is Johnny's habit.
As is everyone's habit. They're really good at this.
Truly. Oh my goodness, you guys are horrible. Okay, so next is a sponsor post. And you will be singing the next few passages.
Oh.
Yes, read in the tune of these. Read to the tune of these.
Okay.
Beginning with America the Beautiful. Apparently Pretzel is feeling patriotic.
I'm sure I know the tune, but I forget it by title. Do you know America the Beautiful? I know it, but I don't know what it is exactly.
America, America, God shed his grace on thee.
The national anthem is called America the Beautiful?
No. I'm stoned. That's the only thing I could think of.
Crap, hang on.
America the Beautiful. I can't remember it.
Alright, pause everybody. We gotta look this up. Because we're horrible Americans.
Please stand by.
America the Beautiful. What does that sound like?
Fantastic. Samaris, awkward Puerto Rican, says, can you and Bobsheaux wish me luck? I'm graduating as magna cum laude tomorrow, and I'm really nervous. Congratulations! That is definitely something to be proud of. I'm sorry that you're nervous, but that's amazing.
Yeah, I don't know what you need our good luck for if you already made it that far, but good luck to you.
Yeah, you didn't do it on luck.
No,
good job.
That was all you. Good job.
But I hope tomorrow goes smoothly and you enjoy it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Just a sec. There it is.
Now
okay.
I remember it.
Yes, yes.
Whose bright stripes and bright stars?
Like almost everything. Oh god, this is so dirty.
It makes it even worse.
You're forcing me to sing this song about Discount America 2. Which is being ruled by Hair Beast. This is wrong! Like almost everything, In our dawn, Audrey was perfectly sweet, perfectly gentle, and if Ben were honest sometimes, perfectly boring. There were other colors aside from pink and pale turquoise. There were other animals who liked to do things other than coo and cuddle. There were perhaps also other topics, and this is not a good song for someone with a deep voice like mine, than gowns and gardens and balls and carriages, no matter how good the custom paint job on the latest chariots was.
That's grammatically incorrect. You don't end a sentence with was. I object.
And we're joking about how the Fierar Beast is running this land, and here comes the grammar Nazi.
Yeah, betcha.
Is you betcha grammatically correct?
It is today.
Next.
For our next edition of Patriotic Descendants, Grand Old Flag. Pretzel's in the mood to hear you sing.
Crap, I don't know that tune beyond like
you're
the first
a grand
line.
old flag, you're a high-flying flag. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, that's all I know.
Look it up.
The entire song?
No, you said that's all you know. Is that not enough?
No, it's not. I my knowledge of the tune just stops there.
Then look it up, is what I'm saying. Check to see the songs.
And I guess I gotta hear the entire song now.
Apparently, I don't remember any more of it. That's the only part that anybody remembers. You're a grand old flag, you're a high-flying flag. Da, 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 da.
Okay, this is going to be a train wreck.
Prepare for train wreck, everybody.
But it'll be a train wreck for Old Glory. I don't even know what the sidekicks are so upset about, Audrey said. They are so adorable and lost it. And everyone
Close
loves
enough.
them. I tried. That's all that my country asks of me.
God bless the USA.
God bless America.
No, God bless the USA.
All right, fine. God bless the USA.
That's what he has written down.
Oh.
It's a different song. And I'm proud to be an American.
Where I don't know the words.
And I won't forget the man who
Oh, is that it?
died who gave that right to me.
Why wouldn't they bother? Things like wages and hours and she paused to shut her credit. She stroked the dove. Those aren't lovely things at all.
our land. You know that one, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Oh, good. I am like one of the least patriotic people ever. Why are you expecting me to know these tunes when you don't?
I'm not expecting you to know these tunes.
The fact that I know more of them than you is freaking me out.
He looked at her, I don't know exactly. I never thought about it before, but I can't stop thinking about it now. I never imagined that anyone in Ordon didn't live exactly like we do in our castles with our servants and our silk sheets and breakfast trays and rose gardens.
Oh my god.
I must confess, though, I mostly know that song thanks to Jib Jab from way back in the day. This land was my land, but now it's our land. From California to the New York Isle. What'd I do? Yeah, you guys know.
Yankee Doodle Dandy. You don't know that one? I'm a Yankee Doodle Dandy. Yankee Doodle do or die. Da 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 da.
I'm sorry, next.
Just do that part. The only part anybody knows.
Really. I love rose gardens, said Audrey, with a smile, and I love the ones with topiaries, shaped like adorable creatures. Next.
And finally, our national anthem.
She giggled in delight at the thought, and the dove on her shoulder chirped back agreeably. They said I was rude, he lamented, and I was. The elephants are my favorite with those cute little trunks, but I didn't have a choice. They weren't listening to me. They also said I lost my temper. He hung his head ashamed of the scene he had caused, but also the hippos. Such lovely teeth.
Felix Wolf started and lights a lighter. Freebird! Oh, okay,
Ladies and
that was
gentlemen,
good.
play ball.
Yes. I'm
Next.
forgetting to remove these. Just a moment. I'm removing the ones that you've done. Okay. Next is from the chat. Voices from the chat. And I believe it was Home Cruise would like to hear Hop! He is a paladin!
Oh, you just missed it.
Ah! Do it again! Yay!
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm afraid I don't understand. Oh, well, Hop did just save your life, so...
You have a big hole in your body.
Yes, I do. Ah. I've been blown away.
It's freaky!
Is this somehow less freaky?
And I take a screenshot. I wish I had taken a screenshot, shown the screenshot that it caught of your picture as where you were saying that you were blown away. And you were like, oh, and that was the screenshot. That's terrible.
But funny. Okay, so, Hop.
Hup.
It's such talent, really. Prune the bush into shape of hippo. Don't think? This hippo is paladin. Yes, but about meeting.
Raise your hand if you think Netflix is stupid for canceling the Dark Crystal.
Yo.
Shame on Netflix.
Dark Crystal, MSC3K. Oh, but cuties, green light that.
Knock it off. Next is a sponsored post from... I don't remember what ATM's real name. Alex? Was it Alex? ATM?
I think it was Alex.
I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah, Nurse. There'll be no second season.
No.
Dark Crystal was just too expensive, I guess.
Make it work.
And then, okay, they're like, we will see the continuing adventures in one form or another. And you're thinking, hey, maybe they're going to do an animated Dark Crystal.
No.
That would work. We could do that. That would be cheaper than all the live action stuff and the puppetry, probably. But you know what they did instead? A ballet. They're going to produce a Dark Crystal ballet.
Well, first of all, animation, no, it's all about the puppets. That's what we're here to
It really
watch.
is, but if you couldn't have the puppets continuing the story, but having the puppets be animated instead, I think that could have worked.
I don't know.
It would be better than nothing, which is the nothing is a ballet.
I can see it, but nobody's gonna watch it.
I'll watch it. I'm just not looking forward to it. Shy Cartoon Girl said she watched. Yeah, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch it, but
just out of morbid curiosity, not out of genuine excitement.
No, because it's the Dark Crystal.
I don't know. I like Spider-Man, but that doesn't mean I want to see a Broadway musical about him.
Good night again, Grace. I hope you feel better. She's in a lot of pain.
Did she drop a voice at us? She did.
Yes, it's coming. She's going to see it in the replay. But
yes, thank you for showing up, Grace. Now, off with you. Get some much-needed rest.
I don't know about rest. Didn't they give you anything for pain? If you had surgery?
Well, either way, I'm glad that you're okay, Grace.
Feel better.
Yes.
I hope you can something, you know. I don't know if weed is legal in your area, but I assure you it would help. Okay. So that was, what did you just do? The sponsor post from ATM you haven't actually done yet.
No, last thing I did was Hup, who is Paladin.
Angelic Oopsie. And yes, ATM's name is Alex. I just saw a confirmation.
Because
I remembered.
Because I read with Periwinkle. I gotta read with Oopsie!
Oopsie!
Audrey oopsied again. And it was a oopsie of oopsie bells chiming into oopsie. Then real oopsied, then that she hadn't heard an oopsie he was saying. Maybe it's better, this oopsie. She doesn't oopsie what I'm going through, and I don't think she ever oopsie. Oopsie!
You threw her! No!
I'm being nice to her.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. She just slipped out of my hands because she's a rambunctious little puppy.
Next is voices from the chat.
What do we got?
Well, I didn't write down who it was from, and I wrote down only part of it, but luckily I have enough mental fortitude to remember. It is not actually Mr. Potato.
Who is it then, if it's not
Mr. Potato Head. But I only wrote down Mr. Potato.
Oh, Mr. Potato Head is the voice. Sorry, I thought we were talking about the person who wrote it down.
No, I didn't write down who it was from.
Mr. Potato Head. Audrey must have seen the frown on his face because she paused to take Ben's hand in her tiny, perfectly manicured fingers. Don't worry about it, Ben. Everything will work out. It always does. You're a prince, and I'm a princess. This spud-shaped princess with a big bushy mustache. I love it. This is the land of happy endings, remember? You deserve nothing less than everything your heart desires. You were born to it, Ben. We all were. Yes, land of happy endings.
Speaking of, the next is a sponsored post from Colin.
Oh?
Speaking of happy endings, Colin would like you to do the Riff Tracks paper bag as a Playboy magazine. Yay!
Ever stop to think how many porno mags are made out of paper, Willie?
This is gonna be bad.
Ben stopped in his tracks, Willie. He had never thought about it like that. It was implied, certainly, in everything they did, and everything that was done for them. But to hear the words themselves, from such beautifully shaped, perfectly pink lips, Willie.
So wrong.
Why us? How did we luck into this life? How is that fair, Willie? To be born into a life without a choice in the matter. Without the freedom to be anyone else. And now comes the centerfold, Willie!
God. Colin, you're banned, and I love you for it.
In you go. Next.
That was too good.
Thank you.
Banned. Not from you. It's horrible. It's a good suggestion. Okay, the next is voices from the chat. And it is also, I don't remember who from, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
She laughed. Don't stop now, silly. I'm a pretty little princess. Get to the pumpkin carriage. La 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 la. I feel pretty.
Yes! Yeah. Uh-oh. There it is. As I say, I couldn't find her thing there for a second.
I have to pee.
There was a little stream that flowed into the river, and the river flowed into a giant lake. Gah. Yeah. Oh, I love it. Just give me a moment to set my spot here while I fix something. Why aren't we seeing Raven's picture? I don't know. Gonna have to do some fiddling here. Na, 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 na. And down. There we go. And we do that. Yes, that's working. Okay, good. Okay, so while she is taking care of that, time for me to chat with you guys. La 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 la, good where we are. Where are we? There we are. Time for me to chat with you. Is there an echo in here? No, not top chat. We want live chat. No, Home Cruise. I have not yet seen the new Spirit movie. Theropod Hunter missed me. Oh, I missed you and everyone else too. ATM asks, would I ever visit the Sun City Resort in South Africa with Raven? I plan on visiting many places with Raven, but Sun City Resort in South Africa has not hit my radar. Should it? I don't know. Max's channel says, glad you like that fan art on Twitter. of you having nightmares from all those bad movies you review. That really made my day. I do love seeing fan art. Thank you so much for making it. That was a good one. Shy Cartoon Girl says, I won't be able to stay long. I have to open for work tomorrow. But on the good news, I got a pay raise yesterday. Woohoo for pay raises! Those are awesome. Anyone else feel the urge to watch Muppet Treasure Island? Asks Cartoon Cat. It's funny. I recently saw a miniseries on the Titanic that had Tim Curry starring as basically Long John Silver. That made me want to watch Muppet Treasure Island. Any idea what show you'll do next for your new segment for TV? Asks the Pretzel. Yes, I do. Got it all planned out. Can't say. Sorry. Must be a surprise. Are COVID-19 restrictions lifted for both of you? Asks Tom Jackson. I need to confirm, but I believe that California's restrictions are being lifted on the 15th or the... Oh wait, we're on the 16th now, actually, aren't we? I don't know. I needed to look into that. I did see that, ironically enough, Disneyland has lifted their mask ban for people who are fully vaccinated. I don't know if their reservation policy is still being played up, but at least there's that, and I do need to reserve myself a trip to Disneyland, damn it, because it has been too long. Matt75 asks, you seen any of the Transformers Kingdom Beast Wars toys, or have you planned to look at the Netflix War for Cybertron shows? Funny you should ask. Some of my more eagle-eyed fans out there have noticed on my desk behind me while I'm reviewing, I used to have this third-party Dinobot standing on my desk. But, as it happens, I now have Rat Trap, who is appropriately tiny in legend scale, and the actual Dinobot, who looks pretty damn smashing, I must say. Of course, the Beast Wars TV show is notorious for featuring characters that looked vastly different from their action figure counterparts, and one of the characters they took the most liberty with was Dinobot. He just did not look like the figure at all, or maybe the figure didn't look like his cartoon, I don't know, but my god, just look at that guy. It's frickin' Dinobot. Oh.
Yes, Bobsheaux might not know it yet, Felix Wolf, but he will also be wearing a mask when he goes to Disneyland, Disney World, Disney, even though he is also fully vaccinated.
Why?
Because, just because you are fully vaccinated does not mean you are 100% immune to the disease. And it doesn't mean that you cannot pass it to others. It just means if you catch it, there's like I don't know, somewhere between a 10 and 20% chance that you could still catch it, but your symptoms will be much, much more mild.
So...
And you would hate to kill someone's grandmother, right? Unintentionally. Because
Fine.
thank you. Masks are here to stay, man. As far as I'm concerned.
I hate you, Super Disney fan.
I had no thingy to cover my camera up with before. That was the problem. I grabbed my hat, but it would have torn my camera off of my monitor.
Are we back?
You're banned.
Why? If we're doing what everyone is here for?
Why are they not here to hear you read in funny voices? Why are they here to make me pee? What's the there's no reward in that.
Well, that's what I was talking about.
I have something to show you.
Whoa.
Something perfectly perfect, just like today. He allowed himself to be pulled, like any good prince in the hands of a maiden princess. But this mind is still far away. Is this all there is? Is this even what I want for my life?
Please let us be free of masks before this year is over. It's not the way to live. It's a piece of cloth over your face. You're gonna be alright.
And it's annoying. But anyway.
You're gonna be okay too. And will
Yes.
things ever be back to normal? No. No, the world has changed forever. Because during the pandemic, when everybody worldwide was locked down, I mean, not that America did a whole lot of locking down, but in theory, people were working from home, people were interacting differently. And as far as masks go, they don't know yet if the vaccine is going to be suitable for the new variants, the Delta variant. That's supposed to be pretty bad. They don't know yet.
Yeah. Either way, however we'll deal with it, we'll do it.
Just wear a
That's
piece
the
of
thing.
cloth over your face. Don't touch anybody. Sanitize your hands. Keep your hands clean. And go on. It's just a piece of cloth. You're not being asked to wear like a scuba mask.
For the moment.
Oh, are you gonna be government conspiracy theorist now?
I'm saying we'll deal with it. Because that's what humans do.
Anyway, finish doing Arnold Schwarzenegger. You didn't read much in it. You just made a fool of yourself.
Oh yes, because she wants more. They had circled the garden, and now Andre led them into a secluded patch of wildflowers. Oh wow, these wildflowers are so beautiful. A beautiful picnic was laid on the grass emitting blossoms, in a woodland vale filled with all manner of happy forest animals, nuzzling, chirping, and hopping all about. Isn't it amazing? I had half the guardsmen and 3 cooks working it all morning. She leaned in to nuzzle Ben's cheek. Just for us. Oh, my Ben, I love you. I'm nuzzling your cheek. Hi.
I hope that Ben the Summer Man was here to hear that.
I haven't seen him, but he'll watch the replay.
I was going to say, there'll be the replay.
Okay, so the next is voices from the chat. The Knights Who Say Knee.
She pulled him down to the embroidered silken blanket. Her initials, intertwined with those of her royal parents, were stitched into the fabric beneath them. The golden silken threads sparkled like sunshine in the grass. Knee! 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 Next.
That's just dumb. Why does anybody think that's funny?
It's just the absurdity of it.
Okay, so next is a sponsored post from JJ Multiversal.
What you got for
Beginning with, to start, since I watched the entire series now, and then many voices. Okay.
Whoa.
Conroy Batman.
Ben smoothed a loose curl away from the blush of her rosy cheek. It's lovely, and I thank you for it. But I know, she sighed, I didn't bring any cream cakes. Batman saying cream cakes is just wrong.
Get your mind out of the gutter.
Holy pastry shop, Batman! Next.
Next is Hamill Joker.
It was all I could think about when you mentioned them. I do apologize. But we can sample a good 17 sorts of other pastries. She held up one shaped like a swan, with chocolate wings. This one is sweet, don't you think? Next.
I wanted to finish writing that down. I'm so stoned.
How
Next.
stoned are you?
Next is, could you try Mr. Freeze?
She all but cooed at the pastry. Ben pulled away. She shook his head. But don't you ever wonder if there's more to life than this? What could be more than this? Asked Audrey, with an uncharacteristic frown. She put down the swan. What else is there? Okay. I have been beating up on Melissa de la Cruz for quite a bit throughout this book, but she put down the swan. What else is there? That had to be deliberate. That can't be a coincidence. It can't be. That's cute. Good job, Miss de la Cruz.
Next.
On the topic of Mr. Freeze, I would like to say this. We also beat up a lot on Joel Schumacher's Batman and Robin, starring
Arnold as Mr. Freeze.
I would wager that if you take most of his lines and give them to Freeze of the animated universe, that would probably work. Granted, some wouldn't. I hate it when people interrupt the movie. But think about when he's first introduced. We've got him holding a security guard at gunpoint. Please, show some mercy. Mercy? I'm afraid that my condition has left me cold to your pleas of mercy. Sounds pretty menacing, doesn't it? But anyway, what do we got next? Oh, we're in the Haunted Mansion now. It's spooky.
Next, to celebrate... Whoops.
Whoopsie!
No. Next, to celebrate War for Cybertron. Kingdom.
Kingdom, that's one of the 3 Cybertron shows.
Oh, I thought that was a voice suggestion.
No. Title.
Next, to celebrate War for Cybertron Kingdom, beginning with Optimus Primal.
I don't know, but wouldn't you like to find out? Explore a little. Get out on your own and see the world. At least see our own kingdom. Yeah! Da, 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 da. We also would have accepted a roll credits. Next.
Then Beast Wars Megatron.
She sucked chocolate off of her finger, and even that was distractingly cute. Yes. Ben wondered if she knew. He suspected that she did. Then she sighed. You're not talking about that awful island, are you? No. Next.
So thirsty, I have cotton mouth.
Sorry, baby.
Next was Waspinator.
Oh, she shrugged. Maybe. Don't you ever think about it? How weird it would be to live trapped in one place, under a dome? It was, in fact, the first time Benbot could ever remember seeing his princessy feathers ruffled. She wasn't even pouting now. She was practically almost nearly slightly irritated.
Oh no! Not almost nearly slightly irritated! What do we got next?
I have to write it down or I will forget it. Next is a voices from the chat. It is Grace's request.
Oh my.
who she will see in a replay. Oopsie the Optimistic Canine.
Banned forever!
No! I love Oopsie.
Ugh.
Do it for Grace.
Do it for Grace.
Perhaps, Oopsie, they should have considered that before under-oopsieing a life of Oopsie and Oopsie-me, which could lead to an oopsie news of Oopsie Bent. Now Ben was oopsied. He had never oopsied her like this, and oopsied for a moment if he didn't oopsie it. At the very oopsie, they were finally having a real oopsie-sation. Oopsie! Doop, 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 doop.
Oopsie, I suppose.
Poop. How unfortunate. Oopsie, I suppose.
When life hands you lemons.
Oopsies.
With life edge, let's give them oopsies.
Sure, why not? She'll take them.
I love it. Good job, Grace.
What do you have next?
Next is a... Oh, wait. We just did that one.
Yes.
Next is a sponsor post from A.M. Paulson.
You, what do we got?
Oh, you snuck it in on me. I'm not a real big fan of him doing this one. But that's okay. This is because it's their birthday tomorrow. A.M. Paulson's birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday. They would like Elmer Fudd.
Elmer Fudd? You don't like Elmer Fudd?
I'm not big on you doing speech impediment characters. It hurts me.
Said the California to the Southerner. Bless your heart.
Them's fighting words.
That's why the Californian said it. He means it legitimately.
Oh, we mean it legitimately when we say it too. Oh, bless your heart.
You'll have to admit, an eternity is a rather long time. He shook his head. Now, captives, Audrey, at least here in Owadon, we can travel anywhere and everywhere we please. They can't. So many L's and R's in this sentence.
Hurts my soul.
Perfect. Audrey smiled brightly. Yes, which reminds me, I told Aziz and Wadi that we would be visiting them today. Cowage picks us up in an hour. She leaned forward, touching his chin with her fingertip. Time for a new topic. Almost a whole new world, you could say. Really? Next. I hate that I can't hear the music right now.
Okay, sorry about that.
That's
I should have muted. What was that you just did?
I just did Elmo Fudd.
Elmer Fudd, yes. So the next is voice from the chat. And, Cartoon Cat. I got that one down already. That's a good suggestion. I mean, it's horrible and you're banned, but it's good. That kind of good.
Yes.
Marvin the Martian. I like it this one.
But Ben Hennis-
one. I like it this one.
You like it, this one? Bubbled grammar makes me angry. But Ben had a stubborn streak in him that wouldn't give it up. But don't try to change the subject, Audrey. Come on. Don't you wonder about them all? The villains? Yeah. Audrey sat back shaking her head. No. Good riddance. Mother says one of them tried to put her to sleep for 100 years, after she'd already spent her entire childhood in foster care and protective custody. My own mother. And that makes me very angry. Very angry indeed.
And if you didn't already just go...
I have to pee.
All right,
That would've done
Vivian, hold up, don't leave yet. Do Vivian's from the voice from the chat.
What's that?
Vivian wants Minnie and Mickey and Runaway Train.
I think that was a reference to Runaway Brain, perhaps?
I don't know, I'm stoned. I think I wrote down what they said.
Don't know how they would sound different in that than any other short, but let's see.
And then that same horrible woman turned into a dragon who tried to kill Papa. Haha. She shivered. Audrey must have heard the story more times than she cared to say. Ben understood, but she never mentioned any of it to him before today. Haha. He didn't blame Audrey for not wanting to talk about it. He often softened his voice, taking her hand. Her name is Maleficent, said Ben, who had studied his fairy tale history. His mother had read the old tales to him before he could even read himself. She was the mistress of darkness, the most evil fairy who had ever lived.
Next.
That was, yeah, because Vivian was going. Good night, Vivian.
Bye, Vivian. Thanks for joining us.
Next is a sponsor post. And it is from ATM Alex. I love South Africa today. Queen has been there 3 times. Beautiful country and continent. Might move there. Voice suggestion is Shaggy and Scooby enticing Raven. They're enticing me out for a snack or something.
A snack or something. Is that what they're
No
calling it now?
sexy Shaggy and Scooby. No. Enticing me out to snack. Because we're all stoned. So snacks are an option. I heard the most amazing term today. Snackrifice.
Okay,
Okay,
I'll bite.
this
What is
lady-
a snackrifice?
This lady was talking about how she's DM in Dungeons and Dragons for her kids, and they're like 8 and 5 and
Oh my god, that's
9.
adorable.
Little kids, okay? And 4. She got a 4-year-old playing. Anyway, the 5-year-old is their barbarian, so that's their tank.
Nice.
They were in the middle of a fight, and the barbarian decides to just leave everybody and go into the next town over, and go into a pub and get some food.
Okay.
So they had to finish the fight. The 5-year-old, the barbarian, who is their tank, their most powerful one, left.
We got no tank.
They were pissed. They were like personally angry at their 5-year-old sibling for having done this. And so they get there and they're like giving him some serious side eye, and then they find out that the 5-year-old barbarian has ordered enough food for the entire party as a snackrifice instead of sacrifice.
Right.
Basically, I know I left you high and dry and, potentially to allow you to get killed, but I'm sorry, have some goodies. I offer you this snackrifice in retribution.
Wow.
Snackrifice. Love it. From this day forward, you may contribute snackrifices to me, your goddess.
I guess I can give you a virtual snack. Here, have an apple.
Okay. So what was that? ATM was like Shaggy and Scooby. Scooby, yes.
But don't you want to get with this? Aren't you always saying that Shaggy's your man?
No. But I would smoke a bowl with him.
And that's why he's eating Scooby snacks.
We would share a blunt. I would do that with Shaggy. No, probably wouldn't share a blunt. I've become too much of a germaphobe.
Like Audrey's frown deepened. "Don't say her name here," she whispered. It was practically a hiss. She was so upset.
She might hear you and curse you. She takes away everyone and everything my family loves.
Next.
Okay. So the next one is from the chat. Voices from the chat. And it is that one that I said, "Oh, Johnny," and you thought I was like, "Ooh, Johnny," and I was like, "No, not that. That's not that kind of suggestion." It is now time for the suggestion that he actually made: Dinobot fighting Daddy Derek, which I wrote as Daddy Savage because I am bubbled.
Now, it was Ben's turn to smile. "No way! That dome will hold them forever!" He leaned forward. "And who exactly does your family love?"
Ow, that really hurts. Audrey smiled in return. One blink, and the storm in her eyes was gone. Oh, God, that hurts. And laser eyes. Ah!
But don't forget, he's got some mean knife skills.
Yes, I'm sure that all of his is that's gonna be really helpful against lasers coming out of your frickin' eyeballs.
So what you're saying is your money is not on Daddy Derek.
Not particularly, no.
Okay.
I want to see that happen now. even just hand-to-hand combat. Dinobot puts away his weapons. He refrains from using his eye lasers. It's just mano-a-mano. Oh, that's adorable. And then he bites his head off.
Next is a sponsored post from Felix Wolf.
Hello, Felix.
Hope y'all are doing well.
We are, thank
Bobsheaux and Raven. Beginning with Irish Oopsie.
Saints a loopsie. Fine. I guess we're just taking this thing out for the entire show, huh?
Me family loves all who are oopsie and kind, deserving of such oopsie, your highness. She held up her delicate hand, and she oopsied it obligingly. I couldn't give her such a hard time being oopsied, not after everything her family had oopsied through. Dance with me, sweet oopsie, she oopsied. And now I'll be on me way, before my voice gets any higher.
Haha, you left it Mel Brooks.
Shut up. Nobody likes you. Next is John Wayne, high as a kite.
Wow.
Now I'm trying to picture my dad high. I cannot do it. My dad was very John Wayne.
Ben stood up and bowed, happy to please my lady, pilgrim.
This is
Dancing.
drunk John Wayne.
Hmm?
You're doing drunk John Wayne.
No, if I was drunk John Wayne,
No, because you've never been high.
No, if I was drunk John Wayne, it'd be more slurring.
Okay.
Dancing in the forest was her favorite thing to do. He knew. Ben held her in his arms. She was beautiful. Perfect. A princess who was in love with him. And he was in love with her. Wasn't he? I'm hungry. Pilgrim.
And finally, Macho Man Randy Oopsie. Thank you, Felix Wolf.
Audrey oopsied softly. I know you. I oopsied with you. What's upon a dream? Oopsie, yeah!
No! Ruining Oopsie!
Step into a slim joopsie.
No! Shame!
That won't be her last appearance, you know it.
I was going, what is that? I can see something. It's part of my mask. Okay, I can see it in the corner of my eye. Next is a voice from the chat, and I forgot to write down who this was from, but it's always a classic that we can never get enough of. Let's have some Christopher Walken.
It was that song, but this time it caught him off guard. With a start, Ben realized he didn't know her. Not really. Wow. He didn't know.
I love it.
He didn't know her soul, her dreams, and she didn't know his. They didn't really know that she needed more cowbell. Next.
That was good.
Thank you.
Next is a sponsored post.
Ooby doo. I want to be like you. What were you thinking, Jon Favreau?
Now, because you're reading Descendants and you just quoted that, you have to do Walken sing a little bit of Rotten to the Core. The tagline from Rotten to the Core, but Christopher Walken.
I'm rotten to the core, rotten to the core.
Wow.
Wow. Hate you.
I love it. Okay, next is a sponsored
Wait a
post.
sec. Going up the hill. Oh my god. We're at the top of Splash Mountain here. Almost there. Splash. Yeah. Oh, that was fun.
No Splash Mountain for us. Not for me, anyway. We didn't do Splash Mountain.
Didn't care for it.
No, we didn't do it.
Didn't we?
Did we do... we did Splash Mountain. It was, what was the one we didn't do?
It was Space Mountain you didn't like.
Space Mountain that I refused to do.
No, we did it, but you didn't like it.
Oh, no. That was horrible.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Too much. Okay.
But a lot of other coasters that you did go on, despite your lack of affinity for coasters. I'm proud of you. That's awesome. Yes, be proud of yourself.
I am. Okay. So what did you just do? You did... that was... this is Theropod Hunter's sponsored post. I have yet to tell you the voices.
Wasn't it supposed to be a chat voice? I thought that Christopher Walken was a sponsored post.
He was from the chat.
He was from the chat. I don't know what I'm talking about. Wow.
Okay, so this is a sponsored post from Theropod Hunter for real and for true. We're really doing this time.
Yes.
I hope all is well. Hello, Bobsheaux and Raven Fox Audio. I hope all is well. All is well.
Thank you.
Voices beginning with Danny DeVito's Penguin.
And worse, he had never dreamt about her. Not once. For Audrey, that song might be about him. But for Ben, that song wasn't about her. No! Not Audrey! He had dreamt about another girl. I'd like to fill her void.
Oh, God.
Teach my French flipper trick.
Yes, Tom, we are getting to that. Next is Robot Kermit.
What?
Robot Kermit.
Let's see here. Don't want to lose track of that. And again, I apologize for the awkwardness of the green screen effect here, but it's unavoidable. I am Predator Robot Kermit.
That's really weird.
And I'm sorry, but I still think that this is hilarious. Hi-ho, Raven Fox here. One with purple hair and green eyes glittering in the dark, a sly smile of mischief on her lips. Who was she? Where was she? Would he ever meet her? And would he ever get her out of his head? Ben closed his eyes and tried to focus on the melody and the girl right in front of him, but the memory of the girl from his dream was too hard to forget. You see, we're now on to chapter 19 here, and I honestly can't remember when Ben might have met Mal here, when he obviously is dreaming about her.
Herky McJerky says, it's not easy being seen. Because you blend into all of the things.
It's not easy being seen because you literally blend in with every other thing.
Yes.
Robot Kermit is wrong, Kermit. I am Kermit. Away with you.
Next is Captain Jack Sparrow.
Chapter 19. 101 Ways to Find a Map. Very appropriate. For the next several hours, Mal, Jay, and Evie helped Carlos with the painstaking task of finishing his mother's laundry. Truly evil! Or to be more specific, Jay and Evie helped Carlos while Mal supervised. Savvy? Next.
And finally, in Theropod Hunter's sponsor post is Chris Rock as Hannibal.
For a woman who lived on a semi-deserted island full of ex-villains, Cruella sure had an elaborate wardrobe, Mal thought. There were fringe scarves and silky black gloves, fishnet stockings and silky black dresses, chubby wraps and whisper knit cardigans, bulky coats and frilly corsets. Cruella de Vil might be exiled, but that didn't mean her clothes were going to be anything less than stunning. I am tired of all these livers. Tired of livers.
Thank you, Theropod Hunter. That was good. Alright, next is a voice from the chat.
What do we got?
This is a horrible Bandcamp-worthy suggestion from Cartoon Cat. Would like you to do Gilbert Godfrey as Oopsie. Band.
Yay!
No, band. Not yay, band.
Alright, band. Yeah, you thought that, that Randy Savage was ruining her? Here we go! Mal looked around at Oopsie, who was humming as she folded black and white oopsies. The blue-haired princess had been relatively easy to oopsie. which boded well when they actually found that oopsie. This really hurts.
Banned. Next is a sponsored post from Izzy and Alex.
What do you got?
Angelic Beast. This is the first one.
Mal would make sure Evie would be the first one to touch it, absorbing the curse and falling asleep for 1,000 years. It was the evil scheme to end all evil schemes, and Mal was looking forward to sweet revenge, as well as picking up straight E's for the semester. Straight E's, do you get it?
No. Straight E's? What?
Straight E's for the semester, as opposed to straight A's.
Oh, because they're not American.
Because they're evil.
Oh, evil! Okay. I'm stoned.
Not American, what?
You know, they can't be, instead of A's for academic, for, you know, above average, or whatever A stands for, E's for excellent.
I don't know who does that.
I think in the UK they have letter grades that the top one is E. I'm not 100% sure. But anyway, yours makes more sense.
Because they're evil. In theory. I just
Rotten
wanted
to
to
the
good!
core. Rotten to the core.
You stop singing.
Angelic Beast.
Just finish that.
Oh, you just finished that. Okay. Angelic Gaston from Beauty and the Beast. This year is Beauty and the Beast's 30th anniversary.
Yes, it is.
There's going to be a series with Gaston and LeFou, a prequel series. The ones that played him in the live action, Josh Gad and
Why?
And
Nobody knows his name.
yes, everybody knows his name.
Luke Evans.
Luke Evans, yes. They're going to be in it. I don't think that Belle shows up in the prequel, so we don't have to worry about who's going to play her.
Because why would you want a show that's connected to a beloved movie and not have the characters that you actually enjoy? That's just silly.
My eyes itch.
Poor baby.
Now I can't see.
Anyway, Angelic Gaston.
Angelic Gaston.
Meanwhile, Jay was up to his elbows in suds washing a number of black and white sweatshirts. Isn't this a lot of work? She asked, feeling exhausted just from watching everyone. Carlos nodded, his mouth full of safety pins. And since Gaston is easily one of the most gorgeous of Disney villains out there, I can only imagine that he would be Lucifer, if he was an angel. So tell me, is that what you desire?
Damn it.
No.
No.
Oh, so it would seem that that's not what you desire, is it?
That's better. Okay, next is voices from the chat.
She's a Tom Ellis fan all the way, apparently.
And we're going to get some whiplash here because from that we're going to Wallace Shawn.
Is that what you desire?
Through my notebook.
No! We're done!
My brain was apparently rage quitting and I wasn't trying. I didn't mean to cooperate. I don't know how I did that.
And you do it all? She asked Carlos. Her mother might ignore her and resent her and scold her, but at least she wasn't Maleficent's virtual slave. Carlos nodded again. He pulled the safety pins out of his mouth and explained that he was pinning a bustier on a hanger, just the way Cruella's old favorite dry cleaner in London had. Yes, but you get used to it, I guess. Don't worry, we're almost done.
Sean Bateman says, Raven Fox in the sky, she can go twice as high. Take a look, it's in a book, a reading Bobsheaux. Bravo. That's good. Okay, what was that? Wallace Shawn. Did you finish Wallace Shawn?
Inconceivable!
I was reading chat. Okay, so the next is a sponsored post from Kent Plum, beginning with Mickey Mouse as the brain.
Wow.
Thank goblins, said Mal, putting her feet up in a nearby ottoman. Oh. But just as they were putting the finishing touches on the last batch of black and white clothing and linens, they heard the roar of a car engine. It screeched to a stop in front of Hell Hall. Oh. Yes, always.
Next,
Are you pondering what I'm pondering, Minnie?
I think so, Mickey.
Baby Sinclair as Odette. What?
What?
I don't think those are compatible. You might have to do both.
Wow.
Carlos began to shake. It's her! Mama! She back!
It is weird how often voices coincide with what's being read here. Right?
Yes.
She wasn't supposed to be back until tomorrow. The spa must have dried up.
But Mal wasn't sure why Carlos was so jumpy. No one was as scary as her mother, after all. What on earth could he be so freaked out about? Now, let's not jump to conclusions. These could be the marks of friendly cinnamon-scented Cruellas. As Derek, the love of her life, facepalms in embarrassment.
Shy Cartoon Girl says, you know, Raven, this Halloween, I think you and Bob should dress up as Disney's Hades and Persephone because they're the best couple. I don't know about Hades. I don't know about Disney's version, but Hades and Persephone, I love their love. It is
Did Disney
so good.
do Persephone?
I don't remember Disney doing Persephone.
Maybe.
And when I think Hades, yeah, I could see you pulling Hades off. My version, my imagining. Which is a little bit Tom Ellis as Lucifer, and
I was going to say, you're just thinking of Lucifer, aren't you?
No, it's a darker than Lucifer. Lucifer is actually, not nearly as dark as what I imagine Hades is. Anyway. What was that you were doing? Yes. That was Baby Sinclair as Odette.
Yes.
Eartha Kitt as Schloofy.
I'm just a pillow and my life is a living hell. Let's see. Eartha Kitt as Schloofy. Wow.
I know.
A car door slammed, and a heavy accent, raspy from too much smoke and yelling, ran through the air. Carlos, Carlos, my baby, Cruella cried, her throaty voice ringing through the house.
That was awful.
Well, I mean, it was as good as you're going to get Eartha Kitt as Schloofy.
I can't do my voice anymore.
Kent, who hurt you? The next one is Kermit as Pennywise. Who hurt you?
Hey, Kermit's in the swamp here. Nice. He's just eyes looking out.
Oh, hi there, Fuzzy. Would you like a balloon? They all float down here.
God. Yeah. Oh.
Mal looked at Carlos. My baby. That didn't sound too bad now, did it? My baby needs a bath. Whoa. She knows you're dirty from out there, Evie asked, confused. Carlos turned red again. She doesn't mean me, she whispered hoarsely. She means her car. She's telling me to give it a wash.
Oh, thank God. My baby needs a bath. Okay, friends, time to go home now.
Next is the brain as Professor Snape.
That's a stretch. Evie turned away from the windows with a horrified look on her face. But it's so filthy, it'll take hours. The red car was splattered with dirt from driving around town, crusted black and disgusting. No way we are cleaning that, muttered Jay, who couldn't be looking forward to washing one more thing. The four of them crept out of the laundry area into the main room. Excuse me, but are you sure that you're a professor here at Hogwarts? Actually, I'm a mouse who's intending to take over the world. Right, of course.
And finally, Pinky as Harry Potter. He doesn't deserve to do any Harry Potter stuff. He's anti-Harry Potter. We were just talking about that.
I'm not anti-Harry Potter. I'm anti-dumb adults. And I'm sorry, there are a lot of them in Hogwarts. Yes, we're going to teach all of our first-year students how to magically pick locks that they're not supposed to go into. Then why do they exist?
Alright. Pinky as Harry Potter. I'm a wizard brain.
Hey, God, I'm a wizard brain! No! But what could be safer than Hogwarts? Point! Camilla stopped short of the sight of the three strange, scraggly teenagers in a house. She still wore her hair in a frizzly black and white too. The long fur coat trailed on behind her, and she was sucking on a slender black cigarette elder. Oh, smashing, Harry! Next.
Next is voices from the chat. I have chocolate-covered pretzels. Get it out. They're stuck together.
Sticking together is what good pretzels do. It's a joke, don't worry about it. Uh-oh. Big Thunder Mountain coming up. Uh-oh, come on. Here we go. Slowly turning.
This was the one he thought would really, one of the ones he thought would really bother me, and I actually enjoyed it a lot. I remember.
It looks and feels a lot bumpier than, or rather looks bumpier than it is. I don't know about feels exactly. But, yeah. Kind of hard to gauge how rough roller coasters are in Disneyland, because you don't think of it as a roller coaster park. It has them, certainly, but they're not really a whole lot of thrill rides in there. Space Mountain, however, that was a no-no.
That was uncomfortable. I was terrified.
But again, I'm very happy that you were willing to try some things that you would have otherwise said no to. Big Thunder Mountain, Indiana Jones, that sort of thing. Good job.
Yeah, we thought Indiana Jones was going to bother me because of my claustrophobia. Mm-hmm. And I do not like tunnels.
No. And a lot of tunnels in there, but...
It was fun. I think maybe it was who I was with. I felt safe.
Happy to help, my lady.
Don't do that!
I'm being cute. What am I supposed to do?
Voices, stab it! Voices from the chat from Tyler Fish.
Tyler Fish, what's he got for us?
Val, this was what I was laughing at. I could not remember I wrote Val Kilman.
Probably Val Kilmer's Batman.
Yeah, Val Kilmer's Batman. And I could not figure out what I was trying. I knew that Kilman was wrong. So I said, okay, Kidman. Wait, no, that's Nicole Kidman. Val Killerman. Val Kill something. So I have Val Kill for Batman.
Val Kill Bill. Got it. Mel gave her a disappointing glance, and Cruella shrugged. It's vapor. Just vapor, darling. Really?
I
Prisons.
wasn't paying attention to what you're reading. Just how you're reading.
When we last left off with Cruella here, she was sucking on a cigarette holder, it says. Oh, it's vapor, darling. Just vapor. Really? Prisons in reality use cigarettes for currency. They're able to smuggle in cigarettes somehow through various ways. You mean to tell me that they couldn't get actual cigars and cigarettes on this island of the most evil villains that you could possibly imagine? Really? Ugh. And I forgot who I was doing. Because this book
Val
does that.
Kilmer's Batman.
Val Kilmer's Batman, thank you. Now move the vapor away. Now enough about my baby. How is my one true love? Cruella dawdled, puffing out on her long vapor wand. Batman with a slight lisp is just wrong. Next. Uh-oh. Ah, there we are. I was gonna say, we were frozen today!
Oh, there it is. Okay, I got it.
Okay, what do we got next?
Hang on. No, I'm telling Herky Jerky. Perky Turkey McClurky. All those names.
Gotcha.
I got the suggestions that went along with their sponsored post, which didn't have anything but the sponsored post on it.
And hello, Disneyland Castle.
Okay. That was what?
That was Val Kilmer's Batman.
That was from chat.
Yes.
Okay, so the next is a sponsored post. We just did that one. From ATM. ATM Alex says, I've been working so hard this week at BJ's due to Father's Day weekend, then 4th of July. Wish me
my.
luck.
Good luck, sir.
The voice is a charming, cool cat. Can't be done. Cannot be done. He lacks all charm.
The three teenagers turned to Carlos questioningly, but even he looked astounded to hear himself described in such affectionate terms. Your one true love? He almost stammered. Why, yes, my one true love. My furs, Cruella laughed. You've been taking good care of them, haven't you, darling? Of course, Carlos said, grinning again. Oh, and I love these furs. Aren't they just exquisite?
No.
No, they're not exquisite, or no, that wasn't charming.
Wasn't charming. Told you couldn't be done.
Biased.
Next is a voice from the chat. And this was, looks like Claire's voice suggestion. It's different. It has nothing to do with Swiddler. I saw that, I was like, ooh, we gotta do that one. Claire would like you to do Tentacalino. Mario Tentacalino.
Yes, I'm noticing that the request was not for tentacles. It was not for Audie. It was for Tentacalino. Come on, guys, this is a passion project. How can you keep getting it wrong?
Manu, he was kicking himself. But what did it matter if his mother loved him or not? They've been taught that love was for the weak, for the silly, for the good. Love was not for the likes of them. And they were the villains, the bad guys. The only thing they loved was a wicked plan. Who are these clowns? Cruella demanded, waving her arms toward the group.
How many of them?
Who are these clowns waving her arms?
Next.
I'm just chewing all up in the camera. Completely lacking in class. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're fine.
I have the munchies. I'm not fine. Okay. The next one is a sponsor post from Tom Jackson, who we are wishing a belated birthday.
Happy belated birthday, Tom Jackson.
His birthday is 3 days after yours.
Ah, nice.
And he would like Earl Sinclair. To begin with, Earl Sinclair.
There my Carlos stammered. Mal knew he couldn't say friends because they weren't friends, not really. She had bullied him into going with her on a quest. Evie pitied him, and Jay was only there so we could attempt to steal the chandelier. How do you steal a chandelier, Jay? You're an idiot. Either Cruella hadn't noticed or didn't care. Where are Jace and Harry? She asked. Next.
Try not to cough. Usually stop it.
Flying through Neverland. This line is always an hour long for some reason.
I hardly ever cough. It comes from having been a smoker from the time I was 12 till the time I was 30. I don't know. How old I was back then.
And you've been a non-smoker for a long time.
Yes, I've been a non-smoker since 2007.
That's excellent.
I just did. It was June 1st, 2007. So I just passed my anniversary of quitting. When was it? How long ago was that?
That would have been 7, you said? That's 14 years. Good job.
Been a non-smoker for 14 years. Well, if you don't count weed. Which, for the longest time, I wouldn't even do that because I was afraid it would trigger that to, cigarette craving, and I didn't ever want to go through that again. Whew.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Okay. What's on? What we doing? Okay, next in Tom Jackson's sponsored post is Baby Sinclair. We're on a dinosaur's kick. Tom is on a dinosaur's kick.
I guess.
Carlos shrugged. Hi, Night Mama. I'm Evie said, offering her hand. I know who you are, Cruella said dismissively. Mel thought it was interesting that everyone knew who Evie was, even though she'd kept in a castle for a decade.
So they have castles on this island? What the hell's going on here? Next.
Next, from Dinosaurs is Roy.
Hey, said Mal. Oh, hello, Mal. And tell your mother I sent my love, darling, Cruella said, gesturing with her vapor cigarette and then turning to glare at Jay. And you tell your father he ripped me off with that lamp he sold me. The thing doesn't work. Next.
BP Richfield.
Yes, ma'am, Jay saluted. Well, what are y'all standing here for? Didn't you hear me? My baby's dirty, darlings! It's absolutely wretched! I can't live another minute until you give my baby a bath! Now scram! Again, perfect. Now scram, foo! Next.
That was the end of Tom's sponsored post. Happy birthday, belatedly, Tom. So next is voice from the chat.
From the chat.
And this is Super Disney Fan heading to band camp. Usually Super Disney Fan does not go to band camp, but this warrants band camp, I believe. Sexy ASMR Snow White. Ew. That was so ew, I had to write it down.
Hey, it's doing it for somebody. That's all that matters, right? Or rather, 8 somebodies.
You're going to hell too.
I'm wishing for the one I love. But until then,
Hello, gentlemen.
Super Disney fan says, worth it.
Yes.
No.
Sorry. Back in. There you go.
Bang it.
Evie thought they would be stuck at Cruella's forever. But at long last, the car was clean. And
She's
the
14.
foursome arrived at Dragon Hall in search of a map that would hopefully show them where the forbidden fortress was hidden on the island. Carlos's
Okay, that's
compass,
enough.
Carlos's compass would help, but if Jafar was right about the island being much bigger than they thought, they would need to be pointed in the right direction first. Yes, guide me in the right direction, you wise older man.
Ew. I feel like I need a shower. Ugh.
So is
Cartoon Cat, do we get to make s'mores and tell ghost stories at band camp? No! It apparently is horrible because everybody keeps leaving. I send them to band camp, and the next thing you know, they're out again and getting banned. So, the revolving door. Nobody wants to stay there. Everybody wants to go. No one wants to stay. Okay.
California.
Next is a sponsored post from Shy Cartoon Girl who says all she can spare. So I ask for Furby Show.
I hate you, Shy Cartoon Girl.
Love you, Shy Cartoon Girl.
Still wasn't sure why she had agreed to go to the group. She knew I was being false, but part of her was interested in adventure. After being cooped up in castle for 10 years, she was curious to see the rest of the island.
Tell me that thing doesn't sound evil.
I have to pee.
There was a little stream that fell into the river, and the river floated to a giant lake. Gilbert number 2. I love it. I love you too, Raven, and Bob, you love me as well, says Shy Cartoon Girl. Yes, this is true. Can't deny it. Claire Carey is saying, good night, everyone. Good night, Claire. Thank you for joining us. Sorry, Home Cruise. I've not seen any of the Marvel shows on Disney+. I just finished Season 2 of The Mandalorian here. Colin Warmbron says, exciting news. As of last Saturday, I have paid off all of my student loans. That is awesome, man. Good for you. Zachary and the Rabbit Squad. Have you heard about there being a new live-action Transformers film next year, starring the guy from In the Heights? Don't know what In the Heights is. I heard something about a new project being in the works, but nothing really in detail. But the important thing is that Bumblebee has proven that we can make good Transformers films. So, keep going, guys. You know what to do. Sage Man says, hi, me again. First time attending Storytime. See me. Hopefully this will not be the last time that you attend the stage, because these streams are a lot of fun. By the way, I'm sorry for being a jerk. I did see your email. I forgot to respond to it. I will get to that when I'm done here. Sean says, I'll be waiting for Bob's trip to the world of Lego's Bionicle. I don't know about that, but we will see. Damn it, Felix Wolf. Who is Scar's favorite rapper? Ashanti! Max Hatter's channel says, since you said you're always happy about fan art, is there anything you would like in particular? Just whatever you think is funny that involves me and or Raven and what we're doing here. Are you looking forward to Space Jam 2? No. No, I'm not Cartoon Cat. I watched Cool Cat Fights Coronavirus and Sucks. It's Nicholas Lee. Oh, man. I think I mentioned this on the last stream here. Raven and I couldn't get past the first minute of that movie without laughing for like half an hour over everything wrong within that first minute. How do you cram so much stupid in so little time? I don't know, but Daddy Derek found a way. Bernie Brown asks, when do you plan to produce or direct movies? When I got the moolah. Because movies are not cheap. We will discuss that at another point. But Bobshow's movie career will happen, by God! At one point, sooner or later. Adorable Nurse says, my 11-year-old sister hates Descendants. I am so proud of her. Be proud of her for that. Home Crew says, hashtag make Cool Cat versus the Wicked Witch. Yes. Yes. These movies are painful. They are stupid. They're in terrible taste. Derek Savage wants to do Cool Cat Stops a School Shooting. Really? But I'm sorry, we have to support him. We have to. Because Cool Cat versus the Wicked Witch has to happen. How do you reconcile that? How do you take this children's mascot who is talking about things like stranger danger and roadside safety and gun safety of all things? How do you take that where this character is talking about real world issues and now he's tackling the coronavirus of all things? How do you take that and have him fight the Wicked Witch? I just need to see the process. I need to see the dots connected to see how that's gonna work. Oops, no, I don't need to do that. Oh, and my lady is back. I love you.
No, you do not.
Yes, I do. Baby, do I need to prove that I love you?
No. Focus.
But oopsie.
Whoopsie. Where were we? What were we doing? I don't even remember.
I was loving Oopsie because I love you.
It was a sponsored post, I know that.
And
it was the Furby show.
It was the Furby show.
Shy Cartoon Girl. Shy, you have my word that will happen.
What will happen?
I cannot tell you.
Oh no.
It is a surprise.
Sorry, I'm enjoying the teacups right now.
The next one I wrote down in a bubbled manner. I believe Matthew requested a depressed Fozzie, but I wrote down Depression Fozzie.
So, Fozzie after any one of his stand-ups. Gotcha.
Oh, the school was dead as a ghost town on Saturday afternoon. Only a goblin crew had arrived to clean the halls and mow the grass around the tombstones.
Yeah, get used to the tombstones, because you're dying over there! Oh,
Come on, you guys, we're trying to read here. The 4 valiant kids walked in and descended into the gloom of campus. The hallways were lined with overgrown ivy that seemed to be multiplying by the second, snaking around old portraits of evil villains nobody could name anymore. Evie could have sworn their eyes followed her as she trotted past.
Next.
Next is... What was that?
That was
Depression Fozzie.
Depression Fozzie.
Fozzie. Like Party Fozzie, you know.
Or Malibu Fozzie.
Malibu Fozzie. There you go. Okay.
I'm a fuzzy girl.
The Fozzie world.
Next.
Waka waka.
Ah!
Okay, so that was... Yes,
Depression
so next
Fozzie.
a sponsored post, first of the night from Brownie Brown.
Brownie Brown.
Beginning with 100-year-old Bobsheaux yelling at Descendants fans.
Oh my god. I'm 100 years old. I'm still alive. And I'm still yelling at people about how stupid this is. Guys! Come on! Look at it!
They found Dr. Facilier at his desk, staring into an empty crystal ball. I finished my least favorite student, he said when he saw Mal. Relax, Dr. F. I'm not here to fill your top hat with crickets again. What a relief, he said coldly. How can I help you get off my lawn?
Next.
Next is Christopher Lloyd as Christopher Lloyd as Scar singing "Be Prepared."
Okay. There we are. We need to get into the Forbidden Library, Mal said. The Athenaeum of Secrets. Ah, but there's a reason it's called the Forbidden Library, because students are expressly forbidden to enter, he said sternly. Evie thought Mal would give up, but instead Mal hopped up on Dr. Facilia's desk, cool as Lucifer. Is that what you decided? Cool as Lucifer. Was Lucifer a particularly cool cat? Seemed to be like kind of a spaz. Next.
Tim Curry as a sexy Captain Hook.
Damn it, Brownie.
Ugh.
Yeah, about that, she said, popping down a pack of tarot cards. Entrance fee? Dr. F picked up a few and held them under the dim light beside him. The Major Arcana. Impressive. He pocketed the tarot set and studied the 4 students in front of him. What exactly are you looking for in the library? A map of the island, said Mal. And make it quick, will you? I haven't got all day.
Good night, ATM. Good
Hi,
night.
Atrium. Thank you for joining us as always.
Hang on. So, Felix Wolf. Good night, Felix Wolf.
Hi, Felix.
Next in the sponsored post from Brownie Brown is Derek Savage possessed by Venom.
Again, I think this is one of those incompatible things. If Venom doesn't sound like anybody he's possessing, he's just himself, I thought. I don't know how it works. Frankly, I don't know how Venom is supposed to exist without Spider-Man, but that movie happened. Anyway, the giant spider guarding the door... Giant spider guarding the... There are giant spiders in here? Holy crap! How is anybody here alive? The giant spider guarding the door moved away as docile as a cat when Dr. Facilier tickled its belly. Really? Yeah, kids, next time you go up to a giant spider, just tickle it. It'll be like a kitten. The door to the Library of Forbidden Secrets opened with a rusty squeak, and Dr. F escorted the 4 of them through. Next.
The next is Uncle Scrooge.
Tall, teetering bookshelves housed in tattered, waterlogged, leather-bound books, covered with 20 years' worth of dust, as well as beakers and vials filled with strange-looking liquids and potions. As Dr. Facilier scurried down the dingy corridors before them, moving through the rows of bookshelves and muttering under his breath, they were only able to make out the faint outline of his glowing candle, casting shadows against the library walls. Next.
I'm very confused. Uncle Scrooge is not supposed to have a sexy accent.
No, but it's been established that you've got a thing for the Scottish accent.
Can't help it. That was uncomfortable. Next is from voices from the chat. Ah, yes, this was Sean Bateman's suggestion.
Yes.
Darkwing Lasso.
Can't do Darkwing Duck.
Oh.
So, Tommy Wiseau then?
No. What is... I don't know.
What is what?
Do Tommy Wiseau doing a character.
You know he's got bat poo for brains, right? This could all be for nothing, Jay whispered. Now shout him and look. I am darkness, I am the night, I'm Batman. Jay's just saying, said Jay. Sort of try. Evie said from behind them, stopping briefly to untangle herself from Cobweb. Otherwise, we'll just be wandering around in the dark like we are now. But hey, I can wander in the dark because I'm the Batman and you killed my parents.
That was good.
Oh, hi, Robin. What we got next?
Next is a sponsored post from Brownie Brown.
Brownie Brown.
Sorry, I was eating pretzels.
It's okay.
I'm very hungry. Munchies are a real problem. Okay, so sponsor post from Brownie Brown. Did you do the sponsor post thing?
Yes.
Okay.
But just
First one is Tim Curry flirting with Miss Piggy.
Yeah, it couldn't hurt, agreed Carlos. He was holding his machine protectively under his jacket. Aha, here we are, Dr. Vasily announced, stopping in front of a row of cases. He pulled out a yellow, rolled-up piece of parchment from under the dusty shelves. He smoothed out the paper and placed it on a lopsided work table, while the four of them gathered round.
Why, hello, Lord John.
Next.
Next, in Gabe's and Brownie Brown's sponsor post, Christopher Walken as Beast Wars Megatron.
What? Gabe, you have a real talent for picking voices that cannot work together. There's nothing out here. No. Evie pointed out, her voice small. It was true. The map was blank. Yes. Well, it was written in invisible ink, of course. Yes. Dr. Facilier said as if everybody knew this. How's a secret supposed to stay a secret otherwise? Wow.
Hello, Archer.
Hello, Archer. Thank you for joining us.
Nuh-uh.
No, what?
Not thank you for joining. Do not thank him. We'll get to that. Next in Brownie Brown's sponsored post is Yzma as the church lady. I can see this one now.
Okay, that is something, yes.
Without warning, and to the shock of everyone around, Mal grabbed him by the collar and pushed him up against one of the bookcases, which caused several of the vials to shatter to the floor. Why, you little rat. You have forgotten who my mother is, and how she can have you and everyone on this filthy island. Who could it be, I wonder? Who could it be that's his mother that he's talking about? Could it be Satan? Well, isn't that special?
Next is Arthur Fleck's Joker as Oopsie.
Oh, God.
What?
No. Here we go.
God.
Yeah, Arthur Fleck handling a small animal. Let's see that in Joker 2.
No. No.
Before we continue, I would like to share a rather interesting piece of information that I found out recently. We don't see what happens to that lady who lives in Arthur Fleck's apartment that he thought he was dating this whole time. There have been some theories going around that he actually killed her and her little daughter, but we just didn't see it happen because even that would be too horrible to show on screen. But I read an interview recently wherein the writer-director Todd Phillips himself said, no, he did not kill her. Joker is only killing people who wronged him, and these people did no wrong. That was just a misinterpretation on his part. So, yeah. Oopsie! So, no, they're fine. Because they didn't hurt him. He just hurt himself with that, and that's why he was cry-laughing after that.
That was such a nuanced movie.
Right? Anyway.
Mal, Evie said in a shocked tone. Stop it! She put an oopsie on Dr. Facilius' trembling oopsie. Let me handle this. Well, oopsie dear.
Let you oopsie? Easier to catch oopsies with honey than vinegar, she said. Go on. Go. Just.
Okay, it's creepy now. It's creepy now. Your face is turning red.
Oopsie.
That was terrible. Okay, and finally, Arnold Schwarzenegger as Swiddler.
Is it just me? Or are things getting oopsier out there? I'll tell you what you get! You get what you oopsie deserve!
Schwarzenegger as Swiddler, was it?
Yes.
Mal slowly let go of Dr. Facilier, whose knees would have given out if Evie hadn't caught him. Now, Dr. F, there has to be a way to make the ink visible, doesn't there? Dr. Facilier mopped his sweaty brow with a raggedy silk handkerchief. Yes, there is. Good, said Evie. Now, tell us how. That's exquisite.
That was creepy.
Right?
Don't ever do that again. Next is entering band camp. It was one of those, another one so bad I had to write it down.
Of course.
Nicholas Lee heading to band camp for Gilbert Godfrey as Indiana Jones.
Oh, man. The headmaster pointed shakily to the vials that had shattered on the ground. The antidote was kept here, but now it's gone. That belongs in a museum! Evie glanced at Mal, who looked stricken. Mal put her head in her hands and groaned. What? Why does she squeak?
It belongs in a museum. It just struck me as funny. I don't know why.
Mal, Carlos asked softly, tapping her shoulder. Go away, Spotty, she snapped. And keep your eyes closed no matter what. Yes! Yes!
I have to pee.
There was a little stream who fell into the river, and the river flowed and flowed into a giant lake. Aw. Oh, man. Love it. Love it. No, Nicholas Lee, you did not do it. We did it. Luke Evans will play the coachman in Disney's remake of Pinocchio. Leave it alone. It's not gonna work. Come on. Alright, that's it. No more tea until after the show. It's hazardous to my health, says Herky Jerky. Agreed, says Cartoon Cat. Since when did they ever work? It's not about whether or not they work, it's whether people are paying to go see them. Guys, I understand your morbid curiosity, but stop! Please! Stop going to these movies and they'll divert their filmmaking efforts elsewhere. You need to stop going to these things. Come on. Nicholas Lee and Bobsheaux are banned, says Raven. Yes, we are. Soda Pop 81 asks, who the heck is the coachman? He was the guy who was driving the coach full of Pinocchio and the other boys to Pleasure Island. He's the one who commissioned Honest John and Gideon to go round up Pinocchio, as well as all of his other fellow boys. They never come back as boys, he says. Can you see Luke Evans doing that? Really? Come on. I can't wait to see them give Frollo a blanking backstory in the Hunchback remake. Oh, God. Enough for the Disney remake, says Matthew Dilday. Yes. Nai Curio says, didn't know you were currently streaming. Hey, everyone. Hello. Disney already made a Pinocchio live-action remake from the viewpoint of Geppetto, says Max Hatter's channel. Yes, they did, didn't they? And it was questionable, to say the least. I hope they don't screw up out there. They're gonna screw it up. They're just gonna. Everything is gonna be wrong. It's funny. As Raven and I are watching and taking notes for The Hunchback of Notre Dame by Dingo Pictures, of course, the word gypsy is thrown around all over the place in that story, and ergo in that movie. And she was feeling bad about how many times she was saying it, because it's only coming to light more in recent years that the word gypsy is a slur against the Romani people. They would prefer to be called Romani, not gypsies. But it's so hard to avoid that because it's just so into the story, and again, most people didn't or currently don't think a whole lot of that word. It's just so ingrained into our language, and especially in that story. And Disney is doing a remake of The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Oh my God. They are going to have the hateful, closed-minded, bigoted Frollo refer to the Romani that he has to wipe out for the sake of being politically correct, and that is going to be awful. On the one hand, you don't want to be insulting to a people. On the other hand, you don't want to see the bad guy trying to be polite when he wouldn't care. It's going to be a train wreck. I am being careful not to read all of Max Hatter's comment here because I still haven't seen it. I want it to be relatively spoiler-free. Cruella's new backstory is absolutely hilarious. Okay. I will have to see that for myself. Again, haven't seen it. I want to. But I especially want to see it with Raven because in her eyes, the only Cruella with a backstory is that of the show Once Upon a Time, I think it is. I haven't seen it, no idea, but we shall see. And Herky McJerky now has the Small World song stuck in their head. Love it. Nicholas Lee says maybe Jack Nicholson as the coachman could work. Maybe. Possibly. I can see that a little. I wouldn't hit a guy with glasses, but I would hit a donkey with them, says John O'Malley.
I hate you.
My
Stop
lady...
making me laugh.
What am I supposed to do?
Don't do the ones you know are going to make me laugh.
I didn't think Gilbert Godfrey was going to do it.
I know!
What do we have next? First of all, how many sponsored posts do we have left?
Oh, I don't know. What is...
That means a lot. Oh no, I'm drowning. What? Something wrong?
I can't find any... I can't go back far enough to see what you're doing, but Moonbeam, please stop being a troll.
Yeah,
That just takes away the fun for everybody.
Let's not troll, please.
But because I didn't see it, I'm not gonna boot you. Okay. What did you just do?
We just did Gilbert Godfrey as Indiana Jones.
Oh, great. So the next one is a sponsor post, and Gabe's got to go, so we're going to do his real quick. Okay, so this is final voices because I have to go. My lady Emily is ready for me to come to bed. So, beginning with Derek Savage as the Descendants King Beast.
Listen, I know how to make the elixir. I've been in Hollywood for a long time, so I kind of know what I'm doing here. To see the ink, they all turn to him, including Dr. Facilier. You could do magic, my last, but how? It's invisible ink. It's a chemical, you dumb bitch. No, it's not magic. It's just a little chemistry. You know, weird science, Carlos said. Come on, Evie, bring the map. And weird science is capitalized. They actually referenced the song. Ugh. How would they know that song? How? Just explain to me how. Next.
Maybe they have a radio with really good reception.
No, they don't.
Maybe.
No.
Maybe. I don't know. Seemed like a good guess.
It's a good guess.
I
but
look
no.
like I need to bubble. Are you insane? Thank you. I've had enough.
And I look like I need to wear some silly hats.
Next in his sponsored post is Cool Cat as Prince Ben.
They left Dr. Facilier back in his office, giving himself a tarot reading, and followed Carlos into the chem lab, where they watched him pull various bottles, beakers, and powders off the shelves. Let the descendants out of the aisle right now!
And finally, Maria as a holy descendants Audrey that is nice like Sleeping Beauty.
Ugh. You're sure this isn't magic? Asked Jay skeptically. I'm sure. It's science, like what humans have to do. What? Are you sure this isn't magic? Asked Jay skeptically. I'm sure. It's science, replied Dr. Facilier. Like what humans have to do?
Okay.
Does Facilier think that Jay is not human?
I did miss that one, Gabe.
Hmm?
I did miss one.
Uh-oh. Shall we pick it up after this one?
Well, we're still on his, but yeah, I can't go back any further. Just at me with what voices the band camp ones were. So I missed it.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Carlos mixed a few drops of liquid here, a dash of powder here, but then he frowned. Wait a minute, I can't find the binder. The what? Ha ha ha, go bully that. Because I'm the good guy.
Yes.
What do we got next?
Was that the last one from that? Yes. Okay, that was the last one from that. And he is going to at me with the ones that I missed.
Very good.
In the meantime, we shall take one voices from the chat. From Home Cruise, Bernie Sanders. A classic.
Reza, he must have stolen it from the lab last week. He hates me. Ugh. Carlos's face crumpled. I'm sorry, Mal. I don't think I can do it after all. Not without the thing that puts it all together and sparks the chemical reaction. And I'm suddenly realizing it kind of sucks that I cannot read in Bernie Sanders while also doing this. I cannot read meme.
You can't read in meme.
No. Next.
Next is a sponsored post from Colin Warmbrought.
Hello, Colin.
I don't know who this is, but I bet you do. Otto Preminger, Mr. Freeze. I don't know if he wants you to do Otto Preminger as Mr. Freeze or both Otto Preminger and Mr. Freeze.
If memory serves me, I think Preminger was the bad guy from Barbie and the Princess and the Pauper.
You have your head so stuffed full of useless trivia from the crap that you've watched. How do you remember that stuff?
Repeated
And you
viewings.
can't remember shit.
Hey! Fine, you're banned.
Oh no!
See, that's the thing, though. I have to watch each movie at least 3 times in the process of reviewing it.
Yes. That's what you signed up for. You love this. You relish the pain.
Where's the pain? Rizza stole a vial from the lab, Jay asked. He must have, said Carlos. It's not here. This vial, perhaps, Jay grinned, holding up a small stoppered test tube filled with sparkly liquid that he had shown Mal earlier. Where'd you get that? From Rizza's backpack. Takes one to know one. How could I refuse?
It's supposed to... Okay, Otto Preminger played Mr. Freeze in Adam West's Batman.
Nope. No idea who that is.
Did the best he could do. Okay. Could you do... In honor... Cartoon Cat says, could you do Sebastian in honor of Samuel E. Wright's passing?
Yes, Sam Ryder's no longer with us, is he? Let's see. Carlos poured a few droplets into his beaker and mixed it all together. A puff of smoke blew out. Voila, he said. Antidote to invisible ink. He poured the mixture over the map, and just like magic, the Isle of the Lost began to form before their eyes, including the hidden and forbidden zones. The Forbidden Fortress appeared, a menacing-looking castle of spiky walls and twisty towers, located on the edge of the island, right in the middle of nowhere. And don't throw that baby! And that was the end of Chapter 19 with a big dramatic reveal of an island that they're already on. What?
It's adorable that you think people are keeping up with the story.
Just like magic, the Isle of the Lost began to form before their eyes. Aren't they on the Isle of the Lost? I'm so confused. But then again, I've been underwater for a long time here. I'm sure that's just oxygen deprivation kicking in. And we are beginning Chapter 20 with what?
Hang on. I forgot what I was doing. I forgot how to do this. Oh no!
She forgot how to raven.
Okay, this is Brownie Brown's Lost sponsored post.
Aha.
And it begins with Pee-wee as Optimus Primal.
Mal thought Jay's having the secret vial on hand was a pretty decent stroke of luck, which made her think that maybe they were onto something here. Maybe it was their destiny to find Maleficent's dragon eye. Do you have the compass? She asked Carlos. The secret word is maximize! Ah!
Banned! Gabe is banned. Brownie Brown banned.
Oprah banned.
Oprah banned.
What does he have on Oprah? And we got squeaking. That would have been a code print if he didn't just go. So, boom!
Next is Gilbert Godfrey as Beast Wars Megatron.
Oh, God. Carlos nodded. The box beeped as if to agree. Yes! According to the map, they would have to walk way past the village, right to the edge of the shore, and from there the path would take them to the fortress, yes! Next.
Oh, God. Frank Nelson as the Grinch.
The hell?
What the hell, Gabe? Damn it, Grayson, what the hell, Gabe?
Yeah, really.
Oh, my face hurts.
They set off, Carlos in front with Jay, Evie just behind, and Mal holding up the rear. Oh, yes!
Archer, you haven't even gotten to your suggestion. You're already banned.
Why?
Archer says, you go to band camp, and you go to band camp, and you go to band camp. Everyone goes to band camp.
Yeah.
Banned for Oprah references.
She watched them walk in front of her. She knew Jay would steal the dragon's eye for himself at the first opportunity, that Evie was trying to get on her good side and curry favor, and that Carlos had only joined them to fulfill his curiosity. Oh, yes. All the Who's down in Whoville liked Christmas a lot, but the Grinch, who lived just north of Whoville, did not. Oh, no. Squeak! Ladies and gentlemen, we have optimal bubblage. You okay? No!
Next, Morgan Freeman as Butch the Bully.
Oh, wow.
It's gonna be bad.
But it didn't matter. Somehow, they had a common goal, to find the dragon's eye. Better yet, she wasn't going to nowhere
Morgan
alone.
Freeman with the lisp. Really?
Mal and her gang of thieves.
No.
Her very own minions. And that was progress indeed. She had her bad boys, and this was where they were going to put the bee. Her evil scheme, a big nasty one, was working. Boy, I feel like picking on someone. And there's Maria. They think they're so cool, but I'm gonna punk them. Ha 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 ha. I've got candy, you don't. Ha 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 ha. Breathe, baby, breathe.
Stop. Yes, Gabe is banned. Perma-banned.
Banned for life.
Banned for life.
We've got her squeaking.
My stomach hurts. Too good. Don't do it anymore.
Oh, sir.
Shut up. Oh.
What does the
Okay.
fox say? A ring-a-ding-ding. A ring-a-ding-ding. A ding-ding.
I'm laughing so much I'm crying. Oh. Jeez.
I love it.
Stop it.
No!
Alright, so next is voices from the chat. John Kennedy would like to hear you read as the Swedish chef. Make me spit on myself. God.
Sorry, just a moment here, please. Here must be the biscuit. Me miske smear read, read, read. In this burning bean in the cookie. If you get the cooking, roll it, there's sentence. Rob the part away from the village, and the water shore was a smooth at first, and the sun became the rocky. Then they began to flag, and they hurtsy bootsy, and she shouldered on the grimly. Now leaning the veil and holding the directions and doing the maple. Noticing behind her, you could hear Evie's light footsteps. Round the footsteps into Evie.
At some point, you took out Raven, the other Raven, too. They just got back from their footprint.
I am the greatest!
The worst.
And the Carlos to turn the toes. It's time to go here. Ricardo sing unto his best. We be shooting. No.
Next.
Oh, next is a sponsored post.
And yes, it actually does say, hi ho, it's out to work we go. So, again, perfect for
My
Chef.
face hurts.
You said it was a sponsored post?
Okay,
From
now
who?
I see it. I got you that time. Time out. Okay. Yeah, that's just gonna take the fun out of the evening. Oh.
Yes, let's not do that.
And the raven has a decision.
Shut up.
Boopity raven. Okay, smorty boom. Ready for the game. There it is. Oh, this one need a cake and smoosher. Where do? Hey-oh!
Sponsored post from Invader Scooge. Invader Scooge would like you to do Miss Piggy as Darth Vader and Kermit as Luke.
Wow.
That's weird. Weird, man. Weird.
That's right, Kimmy.
It was
I am your father.
normal sneezes. There was just a lot of them. Shut up.
I love you.
You love to make fun of me. Meathead.
There's nothing to make fun of because they're perfectly normal.
Luke, I am your piggy. Home cruise is banned. Banned home cruise.
What do you have against dwarf? Oh, right, she said. Sorry.
It's okay.
So, that was your mom, huh? said Evie.
Yep. The one and only Cruella de Vil, Carlos said, bypassing some poison ivy and pointing out and pointing it out to the rest of the group to avoid. One-way ticket to Crazy Town, right?
Cruella de Vil was your mother? Well, I am your father!
No. That's not true. That's impossible.
Search your feelings, frog! You know it to be true!
This is hilarious.
I'm never smoking again. I'm in pain. Invader Scooge is banned. That was terrible. It was weird and too funny.
That was awesome.
No. Next is a sponsored post from Diablo.
No. Yes.
Read to the tune of "We're Not Gonna Take It" by Twisted Sister.
Again, I only know the tune of the main bit there. She's not bad, said Evie, who dug below a low-hanging branch of a creepy oak tree.
Oh.
Guys, one of these streams, we're gonna kill Raven.
Oh, Cartoon Cat, I have absolutely no intention of stopping smoking weed. I quit smoking 14 years ago. We just talked about that a little while ago. I quit smoking cigarettes 14 years ago. I'm done quitting. That's all the quitting I ever need to do. That was so hard.
But you did it.
Yes. Okay, the next is a sponsored post by... This will be 3 more.
3 more.
This is from our very own Raven Herky Jerky Monkey McJerky Lurky Turkey Perky.
Yes.
Tigger as Eeyore, and Eeyore as Tigger.
Wow, we're getting into the Winnie the Pooh edition of Face Off.
In Poohson. Instead of Inception.
Poohson. Wow. At least she doesn't do this thing that my mom does, where she pretends to be a magic mirror telling me I'm far from the fairest in the land. Eeyores are not what Tiggers do best.
That was so good. And then Cool Cat.
Oh, wait a second. I'm not done yet.
I'm sorry.
Still gotta do Eeyore
Sorry,
doing...
sorry.
Carlos stopped in his tracks, and he and Jay looked at her, shocked. Even Mal turned around to stare at her. Hoo, 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 hoo. Wonderful thing about Eeyores.
Sorry. I'm trying to clear my throat.
Sorry.
You've had me laughing all day. And now it's really bad. I have no voice tomorrow. None. I'm supposed to shoot my voice.
Don't worry, baby. You can do it. You've got this. You can do it. Next was
Figure out how to make how to come up with a reason that I've suddenly developed laryngitis in the terrible tubes.
It's just static.
Okay. And then the other one, we haven't gotten to that yet. Other one in Turkey McJerky, Lurky Turkey Perky, Raven's sponsored post was Cool Cat as Pennywise.
Oh, wow. Stranger danger indeed. Really? But you're gorgeous, Jay said. I mean, you're not my type, sweetheart, but you've got to know you're good looking.
Ew!
They all float down here, Georgie.
Line. Oh my God, the misogyny in that one line. Who is this character? Jay?
Carlos, I think.
Carlos?
No. Jay, right. Jay said.
Jay, that is such a smarmy thing to say.
And is that not something that the son of Jafar would say?
But not the Jafar, not the son of Jafar that was portrayed in the movie.
No, not the son of Jafar in the movie who was just a nice guy who liked to swipe
like
things
a
for the hell of it.
Dancer guy.
I'm a non-threatening bad boy. You can trust me, ladies.
Okay, I'm
You okay?
sorry. Are we done with Cool Cat as Pennywise?
Do you really think so? She asked. Nah, your mom's right. You're ugly.
Oh. Raven, Herky, McJerky, Band McTurkey.
And yes, they float down here, and I love it when they float.
What is that behind you? There's a woman behind you.
Yes, there is. The seating instructions for the original Star Tours.
Oh, okay. Is that where we saw Beauty and the Beast preview?
No, this is in Tomorrowland. The Beauty and the Beast preview was in California Adventure, where they used to have Muppet Vision in 3D until Frozen killed it.
Just let it go, honey.
No!
Next is a sponsored post from Taranga.
Thank you, Sharinga. What do you got?
Oh boy. Beginning with Oopsie Wobbly. Oopsie Wobbly.
Do you like oopsies? That sucks that she does that, said Carlos oopsily. Whatever, oops, you said nonchalantly. That sounds like I oopsie. You really mean that? Asked oopsie. I mean, it's not like your oopsie is any different, right? I'm gonna throw up now.
Ew.
Oopsie!
That's gross. You made it gross.
Dogs are gross. What do you want me to do?
Oopsie Christopher Lee.
What?
Oopsie Christopher Lee.
Evil Oopsie-doot. They were the children of the most evil oopsies in the world. What did they expect? Love? Joy? Oopsies? I guess not.
A cute and adorable Christopher Lee. Ew. No.
Oh, and you snuck in another speech impediment one. Really don't like those.
Who is it?
Sean Connery as Sylvester the Cat.
What? And your dad, Jay, doesn't he only care about the shop?
Sounds like he's got stuff in his mouth.
Jay brooded on that. Yeah, of course, but what else is he supposed to care about? He asked Lee. See, this is drunk. Now listen to their conversation, finding it oddly thrilling to have other people around for once.
And I feel so bad laughing about it. Speech impediment.
You're not laughing at the speech impediment. You're not laughing at people who have speech impediments.
No.
You are laughing at me doing a silly voice. Same as how you don't laugh.
I feel a little bad, but I shouldn't because I'm half dead from laughing today.
You're not going to laugh at me stuttering. But you probably are going to laugh at me doing Jimmy from South Park very much.
That's not funny. That's not funny to me at all.
See, it's funny for me because I know the character and he laughs at his own disability all the time. It's how he gets through life.
No. Abort. Don't get into this discussion. I am not in the right headspace for this.
My mom says God has a plan for everyone. I guess I was plan
Stop
B.
it. Stop it.
What do we got next? Sean
Next.
Connery as Sylvester. Just bizarre.
Oh, I like that one. From the chat. Voices from the chat. Mark Cruz. Christopher Lee as Ebenezer Scrooge.
Mal listened to their conversation, finding it oddly soothing to have other people around for once. She'd never really liked companionship before, but then again, Maleficent had always insisted that they lived apart from the pack, superior, alone, and bent on revenge. I can seriously see him as Scrooge. I'm very sad that that never happened. Do you remember the way? Remember, I could walk it blindfolded.
So weird. Ugh. Okay, and the final voice is, well, it's the sponsor post, final of the night. Comes to us from Archer Slam Bam.
Save the best for last.
And he starts, oh no, it's terrible.
Of course.
He starts off strong. You think that things are going to be okay.
No, I don't.
It gives you a false sense of security. The first suggestion is Lucifer Morningstar.
Is that
And
what
then
he
it goes
desires?
way downhill.
Lonely, Mal thought. I was lonely, and so were they, until I met the detective. Which is a much better pet name than Honey.
That was weird. What do you need, honey?
Ooh.
Ew!
Wrong!
Call her the detective or don't say anything. Maybe Chloe.
Maybe Chloe.
During the special moment. Even that sounds awkward. Chloe. This is the way he said it's the detective. That's the name he should call her in bed.
Yes, you like that, don't you, detective?
See? It works. It works. I would be into that.
While he puts on his devil face.
It worked for little Charlie.
Yeah, Chloe will learn to like it.
Is it weird that I kind of find Maze's demon face kind of sexy? Is it weird? Because I do.
It looks like it hurts. It looks like something you want to feel better. It looks like something.
Not to me. I think it looks kind of sexy.
Yeah, again, not judging. Evie with her beauty-obsessed mother, Carlos with a screeching harpy of a parent, I can relate. Jay, the happy-go-lucky thief with a quick wit and a dashing smile, who could steal anything in the world except his father's heart. Oh, that I certainly cannot relate. Oh, and look, it's all cloudy at Disneyland now. My kind of weather. Ah. And what do we have after Lucifer?
Then it goes downhill. Mm-hmm. Cool Cat, as performed by Bobcat Goldthwait.
Cool Bobcat.
Boo.
Cool Cat Goldthwait.
Boo.
The great frog surrounding the edge of the shore moved closer. So they would have to walk through the mist and into nowhere. As they did, will they have become nobody? Mal wondered. She cracked her knuckles. Her knees began to ache.
Ugh. He's horrible. Ugh.
Next.
Derek Savage as Gilbert Godfrey.
Oh, Lord. They trudged down in silence for a while when a sharp whistle cut through the air. It was Jay who had been scouting ahead. Evie took a step and crunched twigs louder underfoot while Carlos looked up fearfully. Mal whistled back. Jay jogged to where the three of them were huddled together. What is it? Mal hissed.
Archer is permabanned. Daddy Godfrey.
Daddy Godfrey.
Home
yes.
Cruise, you're gone with him.
Yes. Next.
I don't know. Oh, Darth Vader as Butch the Bully.
God. I saw something in the shadow. Hide, he whispered fiercely, disappearing behind a rock.
No!
Carlos yelped and tried to climb a tree, the bark scratching his knees. Evie screamed softly and dove behind some blackberry bushes. Boy, I feel like picking on someone. And there goes Cool Cat and Maria. They think they're so cool. But I'm gonna punk them.
Oh, God. Butch with power, no. Alright, we had, says Archer Slam Bam.
I love being a bully. You think perhaps you'll be tweeted unfairly?
We had Cool Cat, this is from Archer Slam Bam. We had Cool Cat Goldthwait. Now we have Gilbert Savage. And finally we have Darth Butch.
I said something. A presence I've not felt since by. Behold the Imperial March.
Okay, it was not the last one.
Not the last
Someone snuck one in there.
Yeah.
What a great way to end. Herky McJerky Turkey Lurky Perky would like you to do Jerome becoming a Disney princess. The sponsored post.
But Mal froze in place. You know? She couldn't move for some reason. At first, it was because she felt annoyed to think that any daughter of Maleficent would have to hide from anything. But as the shadow loomed larger and approached, she worried that she had made the wrong decision.
So I said, fine. Be a princess. Be a Disney princess. But just don't be a drunken Disney princess. And don't tell me to go clean the dishes when you've been banging 7 dwarves in the next room! You know?
Bravo! Who was that? That was her.
That was Herky
Raven?
McJerky Lurky Turkey Perky.
Banned. Perma-banned. Banned. So banned. That was awesome.
That was amazing.
And Archer, join Archer in the perma-ban status if you hadn't already.
Yes. Yes.
And one day, Bobsheaux will get a chance to make your little broom graphic.
When I'm not up to my eyeballs in work.
One day. I also, nurse, can see Jerome in the dress.
Oh, he would own it.
Oh, yeah. He would slay, literally.
Yes. He would sneak in through the cast members only section of Disneyland, don one of the pretty frilly princess costumes, and start terrorizing people left and right. Tell me that wouldn't be amazing.
Jerome with just a sprinkle of Ledger in the nurse costume.
Yes. Yes, Nurse
Just
Joker.
a sprinkle.
But more so. More so.
Yeah.
It was a costume for him. Aside from maybe washing his hands at the end, he was trying to be the professional nurse. But Jerome has a princess. Wow. I want to see that. Somebody at Fox make that happen. And that was the final post.
Yes, I have got to go eat dinner.
Yes,
I'm
my
going to
baby
die.
needs to relax. She's been laughing way
My
too hard
stomach
today.
It started before story time, but it got so much worse.
I know it doesn't look and sound like it, but I am sorry.
No, you're not.
Not really. I'm just happy that I made you happy. Is that so wrong?
You hurt me.
Well, I have to hurt the ones I love. What am I supposed to do?
I guess so. Got Haunted Mansion behind you.
Ah, what a way to go out.
Good night, everybody. We will see you next time on Storytime with Bobsheaux.
Yes, thank you so much for making this another apparently freaking hilarious stream.
My face hurts.
I'm sorry, baby. Hot kissed you again. And as always, we will see you guys later.
Oh, wait.
Yes?
Have you stopped it?
I haven't stopped it. We're still
Colin
going.
said I missed his 2 sponsored posts. I am so sorry. We will totally do 2 more. You sure did. There's that one. It won't let me see the other one. I got ASMR Morgan Freeman as the Swedish chef, but I don't know what the other one is. Break out the book, Bobsheaux. It's time to dance, monkey dance.
It's time to dance. Yes. Hurdy fur.
Ring a ding ding.
A ring a ding ding. So there was Morgan Freeman as the Swedish chef.
Did you do the sponsor post thingy?
I did not. There we go.
Sponsor post from Colin Mornbrod.
And anything to drag this out so we can ride the mansion one more time, right?
I'm ready.
All right. The shoulder and a pair of large horns and a spooky toe. Was it a dragon? But her mother was the only dragon in these parts, and had lost the ability to transfer me thanks to magic shielding dome and be brought into the Pacey.
Colin, you are so banned. So banned.
Here you go. Last band camp of the
If
evening.
not for that one, then the last one that he did, because he had 2 sponsored posts. The other one was definitely band camp material. Mr. T as the Rhapsody Grandma.
Yes, into band camp with you, sir. It was half to the thing of blood and fur. Called another film. Beelzebub cars squad for the delivery. Don't play me for no Jimmy Jabba Foo. Wait, what?
Drop headphones. I'm leaving.
Now that we got those done,
Right.
now. Thank you for catching it. That was hilarious. Thank you all for another wonderful stream, and we will see you guys later.